Avort, a word to take you into Shabbat. In this week's Torah portion, we recount the death of both Jacob and Joseph in Egypt. They're in Egypt because there's a famine in the land of Canaan, and Joseph invited his father Jacob and his brothers to come to Egypt, where he was the prime minister and had prepared for the famine, to ride the famine out. It was an existential crisis. And fortunately, Joseph was not only able to save the nation of Egypt, but also his own family. There is a crisis hitting the Jewish community in the Northeast, primarily in New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut, the tri-state area. It's not a famine, but it's a crisis nonetheless, and it does have to do with food. There is no cream cheese to be found anywhere. There's a cream cheese shortage. And appetizing stores like Zabar's, Murray's, Russ and Daughters, Barney Greengrass, places that sell everything that you would need or want to put on a bagel, including cream cheese, are scrambling and trying to get their hands on this very, very important commodity. The crisis is due in large part to a shortage of water available to craft cream cheese producing factories in New York State. And so no matter where you are in that part of the country, it's really, really hard to get your hands on a brick or a little bar of cream cheese. If synagogues were having Shabbat Kiddush, which they're not doing because of COVID, the crisis would be even greater. So that while those of us here in the Pacific Northwest, in the Jewish community, are kvetching about the weather, about how cold it is, about how rainy it's been, we should actually count ourselves lucky that we are not dealing with this existential crisis. So I hope that as you celebrate Shabbat and enjoy Shabbat this Shabbat, that like me, when you have your bagel and lox, you'll enjoy it with a healthy serving of cream cheese, a really great schmear. Because after all, what is Shabbat without bagel, lox, and cream cheese? Shabbat Shalom.